brick door, as promised, coming at you, the 2016 brick door, where we celebrate the best bricks or worst players of the past calendar year, and we award them with the coveted trophy of the brick door. As you well know, you see me, this is a full-on Pierre Cardin Classic Collection suit that I've got here. I've got the rib, as you say, some pasta, some Malta Guinness, and we're going to make this a party because I want this to be a very party-like atmosphere where you feel relaxed and we really delve in to three of the worst players who picked out by you, the public, and to really try and build up to the main event. So, to remind some of you, in case some of you do not know, I put out a vote to the public of all the bricks. So people of the Brick Academy and the people who I believe have been the worst performers of the last year. And I gave it to you, the public, to vote on who you feel should be in the final three, make up the final three for what is the brick door. And the final names that we came up with was Rooney, Falcao, Radamel Falcao, and Cristiano Ronaldo. And obviously, as I see here, I have the results sponsored by Accurist or someone like that. So how it's going to work is we're going to the results of third place first and the winner. So first, third place, and then the winner. So I'll put that to one side. So before we go in through to here, I want to do a quick focus on each of these bricks and to explain to us why they even have managed to reach this elite exclusive club of crapness, brickness, and horrible, arrant nonsense, low quality football, if you're going to call it skill. Rooney. Rooney is a man who he started off as England's next great thing, the great white hope, the white Pele, the true superstar of England, the guy to follow in the footsteps of Michael Owen, who, because of injury, didn't really live up to his potential. But the thing with Rooney was Ferguson never believed in this guy. Even when they bought him for a record fee, there was so much hoopla about him. Ferguson never trusted him as his main man. He always brought in, whether it was Van Nistelrooy, whether it was Christina, whether it was Van Persie, he always brought someone else to be the Batman to Rooney's Robin. So Ferguson leaves, Moyes comes in, gives him 300 G's a week, and the Rooney decline happens. Last season was sort of in and out for Rooney because he tried to play a new position, wanted to be less of a striker and much more of a creator. Well, this past season and this past calendar year, but this season especially, has easily been Rooney's worst season. He comes onto the pitch and I don't know exactly what he's contributing to the team. He loses the ball. He doesn't truly shoot. He doesn't create. He doesn't make runs into the box. He gets the ball and either passes the ball sideways or backwards. Or even when he's trying to come towards the danger area, he doesn't. He holds back because he just doesn't believe in himself as either a striker or even as somebody who can actually create for people. So when you think about it that way, you don't score goals, you don't create, you don't really dribble or do skills, what do you do to the team? And you have the captain's armband as well. So you're looking at it right now, and game after game after game, you scratch your head and you say, what is this guy even doing on this pitch? What is the point in him even lacing up his boots coming onto this pitch? Because what makes this bad is that he's pretty much just collecting a check. He's not collecting a check for actually doing any work or really earning that check. He's just collecting a check because he's turning up, running around, passing the ball around, and there you go. He collects his 300 G's a week. So that's why Rooney made it up in there. Next, we have Cristiano. And the thing, no, sorry. Next we have, Falcao. Thing with Falcao is this. At one point, and I never really believed this, at one point Falcao was believed to be the best striker in the world at one point. This was around the Atletico time, when Diego Simeone was really building up his team and you had Diego Costa doing his thing. People wanted him, and he was seen as the hitman. I always thought it was hype. I was never one of those that said, okay, yeah, man, Falcao is the next big thing. I was like, okay. Every time I've seen him play, he's not really been that great, so what is the whole hype about? But then again, you have to give him props for the World Cup qualifying campaign that he had with Colombia, where he really G'd up. But still, I said, okay, what's up? But then he had the knee injury. He didn't make it into the World Cup. James Rodriguez now stole his luster, took the spotlight, and he was now the darling of Colombian football. So he had to now come back and say, okay, no, I want my crown back. Okay, I want that back. Yo, James, chill, bro. It's me. And then came the disaster. After leaving Monaco, he moved to Man United. And a few games here and there. And the thing with Falcao is this is why he's a very, very unique brick. Rooney's crap. Cristiano is crap as well. Falcao, it's like, I believe that if Casper the Ghost was playing for United or Chelsea, he would actually contribute more to the team than Falcao. Remember, Casper is a ghost. So he has no physical contacts, but I still believe that Casper, a ghost, can contribute more than Falcao. With Falcao, I'm like, he doesn't do anything. He literally doesn't do anything. I mean, he gives a lot of effort. He tries hard, tries to make runs, but you pretty much should play with 10 men on the pitch because it's like nobody's there. It's Mr. Invisible. And it's so bad that, and I'll be real with you, it's so bad. I don't even know which team Falcao plays for. I'm not sure whether he plays for United or Chelsea. That is the honest truth. Because right now, I was thinking that, is he still under contract with Chelsea? Or is he loaned to Chelsea? Or is he still with United? I'm not even sure which team this guy plays for. That is how incredible and how deep his brickness goes. It's amazing. Christina. This was a controversial choice. This was a controversial choice, but the public voted for him. So you say to yourselves, how does a Ballon d'Or finalist find his ways into the wretches and realms of the brick door? How is that possible? Well, the thing with Cristiano is, and I've been trying to remind people about this very little fact, he is dependent on his goals. Brief history. At one point, Cristiano was a very effective player. I never, ever rated Cristiano as a quality footballer. I never did. He was always, when I first saw him in Euro 2004, I was like, this is a pretty, skillful kid. But that's just a very skillful kid that just, likes skill and he's a good weapon to have. He ain't no Figo. He ain't no Rui Costa. Because those are actual refined footballers. But when he now went to United, Ferguson used him as a weapon. He wasn't a Cantona. He wasn't like, this is a quality all-round football player that is like his. No, it was just a weapon. Extremely fast, strong, direct, with great finishing. But when he moved to Madrid, all those skills, all that aggressiveness in his attack was taken away, and he just focused on just being a cold-blooded finisher. And he's now been known, and his MO is, I score lots of goals. I don't dribble. I hardly assist. I don't really dominate the game. I don't entertain the crowd. I just score tap-ins and penalties. Well, recently, Cristiano has not been scoring that many goals. But even more so, and this is where the public comes in, the times where I believe he scored 5 goals in a match. So even if he's still geeing up and doing what we are accustomed to, people are so sick of how ineffective he is in matches for Real Madrid that they don't even accept that as enough of him just giving you those goals. They want more. They demand more. You know, as fans, they demand more. As Jizza would say in as Inspector Deck would say on the great track Triumph, Wu-Tang. So as of right now, you've got this Cristiano, you've got this Falcao, you've got this Rooney. And the How for Football Hot panel, we debated this for many months. It was very tough. So guys, you see me eating, gourmet food, Malta Guinness straight from Nigeria. This is Malta Guinness straight from the fatherland. Maybe see me just eating food like this small. But you don't know, I suffer, man. I suffer a lot. I work hard. And we had to deliberate a long time because what did we take into account? Took into account the past year. And how low did you take the game of football? How much do you stain the name of football? How ineffective have you been? How bad have you been? How useless have you been? How have you disgraced what it means to be called a professional football player? So just put all these things together, and that's where the panel of about 12 experts, all employed and paid for by Half of Football Hot, we came to this decision. So let's say I do not try. Without further ado, I present to you how it happened in the final three for the Brick Door. Third place in the Brick Door. Peace Hyde. Who said that? I did. Francesco Jimenez. In third place, 2016 Brick Door, sponsored by Half Football Hot. And I asked, by Half Football Hot. In third place, Wayne Rooney. Rooney ends up in third place. So we congratulate Rooney upon this. He tried hard, he did well, but he did have a few good games, and he has been scoring a few goals here, and he has been slightly getting a bit better, and he actually had a recent pretty good game for United. So I think that is because he was odds on, but those good games that he had puts him away from it, and I think that's one good game that I had where I believe he even scored a very nice goal from the Martial cross. That just played him out of the top two contention. But still, third place is still something you should be proud of. And again, there's always next year. You can always walk your way up because there is, who knows, man, Rooney, you can find your way in the top three again. Now for the main event. The winner of the 2016 Brick Door. Remember, we deliberated 24/7. There were debates, there were insights. We used statistical analysis. I called Bill Gates. You think I might ask him? I called Bill Gates. I called IBM. I was on the phone to Apple. We used every single statistical basis for this to understand. So it was really between Cristiano and Falcao. Falcao or Cristiano. I mean, we deliberated. It was the pendulum was swinging towards Falcao. Then it swung back to Cristiano and going great. So really, the decision was made literally a minute before I had to give this bid out. So literally, I was handed this by my expert minutes before I had to do this vid. But we all agreed that It was close. It was very close. But we all agree that, this had to be the winner. So the winner of the 2016 Brick Door is... Radamel Jeremiah Falcao. There you have it. Cristiano had a good shot. It was good, but we had to face reality. Falcao has been completely and utterly and totally... Because you can play badly. You can miss chances. But to have literally zero effect on a match is amazing. And as some people will say, hey, wait a minute, Falcao has not had the amounts of games that Rooney has had and the kind of games that Cristiano has had, so how can you really... That's just a bit unfair, you need to give him a lot more games. The very fact he's not even been given games. The very fact that as bad as Chelsea were, he didn't even get a look in. The very fact that even now he's not even getting a look in. The very fact that he's got kids from the streets who are put ahead of him. The very fact that I don't even know where this guy plays his football. This guy could be a cleaner for all I know. This guy could be a damn scientist for all I know. I do not know what Falcao does professionally. I don't know. I am not sure. I think he's a football player, but I am not sure. So within that kind of thinking, we had to consider, we had to accept reality, and this had to be something given to His Highness Radamel Falcao. So again, unlucky for Cristiano, he was close, almost did, but I think we have to give our congratulations for Radamel Falcao. Well done, you've done well, and I'm sure that this is an award that he will share with his family, with his friends, and can be something that, who knows, because again, he's already odds on to defend his crown next year. So he's odds on. But for Radamel Jeremiah Falcao, and for all you've done for Brickery, we salute you. We thank you for joining this Brick Door vote. Again, guys, don't thank me. Thank my committee of 12 people who worked hard. Because guys just think I just they talk, I just they talk one small thing like this. I just they drink one small mouth. But the committee worked hard. They worked hard. And this Brick Door thing is not easy. It's not easy, okay? There's a lot of machination in this. So just keep thinking that man that, what, that don't thank half of his users for forgetting to thank his committee of 12 guys and girls. I don't want to be sexist. That worked out to give this. So I think for Radamel Falcao, 2016 Brick Door winner, deserved winner when you take everything into account. Nothing more to be said. Radamel Jeremiah, we salute you, bro.